Hi, Gary here from MrG Shave, back for another Wednesday straight shave. I hope your week's been going well so far, and we're on the downhill journey now to the weekend. I think we've actually got some nice weather this weekend, so the barbecue will be out and about. So yeah, what am I using today? I'm going to go through the whole lot because I'm not stopping or getting ready for the shave. I'm just going to go straight through. And the only time where I will stop is when I do the post shave. So the brush today is was soaking in this while I had a shower. This is the Sig Solo brush mug from Greenland. Brilliant, love this. And I had my Semogue Owners Club brush soaking in there. Love this brush, one of my favourite Boar brushes. This really nice. It's great from the get-go, but it gets better as you wear it in. I think this is probably only my third or fourth shave with it, but I love it. I loved it as soon as I used it, so I highly recommend if you haven't gone for one of those. They're a bit more pricey. It's higher quality Boar bristles, and it just works. And then the razor today is my JJ Shorty, or my John June Shorty. I think they're Wenge Scales. I think they're faux ivory inserts in there, and I forget what the wedge is in the end. If John watches this, he'll give you all the details of what this is. But originally it was gold dollar, and the blade was shortened down, and they put a Barbers Notch in it, and it's just easier to use. So I thought I'd use that today. The pre-shave, I may as well get ready for it straight away. I'm just going to spray this on. This could be a longer video because of the soap that I'm using. Pre-shave today is Aromabar, as I usually use when I'm doing straight shaving. Really nice. When I first started using this, I wasn't sure about the scent, but I've grown to really like it. Really like it. So the soap today is the second of the new Saponificio Varesino, or Varesino, I don't know how you pronounce it, but purchases that I got for 50% off, and it's Cosmo. Don't know whether you can see that. I haven't got my glasses on, but it's Cosmo. Really nice soaps. SV soaps are worth the investment, in my opinion. Yeah, very nice. It's kind of got, it's almost like an incense and mixed with pine in this. I've looked it up. Somebody else has said it smells of coffee. Somebody else has got incense off it. But the reason it smells of pine is they use larch sap, or larch whatever they use. And I think I can definitely smell that. It's a really nice scent. I wouldn't say it's as strong as the other two that I've got, but there you go. I could be wrong. It's my COVID nose, if you like. So I'm just going to lather straight off the puck on this one, and then face lather. So I'm just going straight in with the Boar brush. Boar brushes are brilliant for triple milled soaps like this. They're really good. Plenty of backbone, and they'll really pick up the soap. So that was one weekend I had last weekend. Sort of went all over the shop. I didn't end. What did I do on? Oh yeah. So Saturday night I did go out. I know I wasn't intending to go out, I must admit, but then my daughter's partner phoned me up and said, "Do you fancy a pint?" And somebody ever does that, it's very difficult to say no, isn't it? So I went out with him and had a few too many. And then we came back. We were supposed to be going into Birmingham, but because we decided we were going to go for a drink, we ended up getting a takeaway curry. Oh, look at this. So that curry didn't happen. The Balti that I was intending. We're going to do it this Saturday coming now. We're going to go for a Balti. He works with wood, basically. Builds horse stables. And he'd had a long day on Saturday, and he thought, you know what, I really don't feel like driving into Birmingham. Let's get a takeaway and go for a beer. I said, that sounds good to me. And then Sunday I got him, my daughter was supposed to be cooking, but we got invited over to my middle son's house, and we went out for a meal in a local pub close to him, called the Lord Nelson, near Nuneaton. And I have to say, it was the first time I was in there, and the floor is really uneven. The back of the pub is like the back of an old ship from Lord Nelson's time, and the floor is skew-if, so it feels like you're actually in the boat. So really interesting experience, and the food was fantastic. Portions were massive and very reasonably priced. So if ever you're near Nuneaton, and I think it's Annesley or something like that. But I have to say, that was a cracking meal, and a great evening. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. And then yesterday we ended up going out and buying some garden furniture. We've got an old teak table with chairs, and because of my back, I can't sit in it for very long. So we've decided to get rid of that dining set and garden dining set, if you like, and buy one of these new sort of weaved garden patio sets with a table that rises up into a dining table. So we've gone for one of those. And while we were there was a butcher's store in the garden centre shop, and we bought a load of meat for a barbecue, and then we went round to my daughter's, preceded by the pub again, of course. Yeah, went round and had a great barbecue at my daughter's, so it was fantastic. I've been nattering on way too much. I need to get this lather going properly. So yeah, it was a good weekend last weekend. Expensive but good. Okay, the brush is eating the lather. Even though it's been soaking for a good 15 minutes or so, look at it. Literally eating the lather. So I'm going to go back to the puck. It's no big problem. You just use a lot more soap with a Boar brush, especially when it does this. This is great. I think that's about the right consistency as well, to be fair. I find a lot of water holes in the base of Boar brushes, sometimes even with synthetic. I think I've got a funny feeling I'm going to have to go back to the puck again. So here we go. JJ Shorty. I've got two of these. This is by far my favourite. The handle is fantastic. Right, here we go. Or the scales, not the handle. Beautiful. I've used this quite a few times. It hasn't need to be, the edge hasn't needed to be redone. I think this is one of John's older edges. I've actually got a razor I've got to send off to John to be restored. That I won in an eBay auction. I just forgot all about it. It arrived weeks ago now. But it was towards the end of my COVID and Dave Card flagged it to me, so I just jumped on and bought it. It's sort of a bit like the Vec. I think it's called a Litz razor, but it needs some restoration work, so which is fine. Excellent. This is a great way to start with straight razor shaving. It really is. Get this and a JJ Shorty strop from John as a bundle and you're off. And at the end of the day, I've only used this about 3 or 4 times. But I would say you could probably use this for 3 months, 4 months, maybe even 6 months before you'd need to send it back to him for a home. And if you bought your own maintenance stone, which I've got and I've never used yet, because I've got so many straight razors, they've all been used about 2, 3, 4 times. So they're nowhere near ready for a maintenance home. So I'm not at that stage yet because I just kept buying razors. I've stopped buying razors now for quite a while. Well, quite a while, probably a couple of months, and I don't intend to buy any more for a long time, unless something really special jumps out at me and I really want it, like a Drew Dick I just saw on Facebook with copper inlaid through the blade, which looked absolutely stunning. But I think that will that's too expensive, I think, for me. It's worth it though, but at the moment I've just spent a fortune on garden table and chairs, so not something I want to do. Yeah, I want to invest in right now, maybe later at another date. Right, I'm just going to go straight back to the puck because I know this is eating the lather. I can see that the brush has just absorbed what I've used. So, this isn't a strong scent. There's a hair hanging out of this, is that? This isn't a strong scent. I would say this is a 4 out of 10. As I say, I've got to bear in mind I've got a COVID nose, but it is less and less obvious now. Oh, this is fantastic. But the scent on this is almost, it reminds me of going in some churches and things where they've had incense burning and stuff. It really does smell of that to me. I don't really get the coffee. I get the pine and I get the incense. I'll read out what I saw as a scent profile in a second. There's no scent profile even on Saponificio Varesino's website. couldn't see a description of the scent. It was a special soap made for an exhibition of some sort or another. So it was a limited soap, but you say limited, they're still available to purchase now. Fantastic. Great edge, just like the day I bought it. Across the grain this side is as you'd expect. Wow, excellent, excellent. So what are you using today? What's your shave of the day? Anything special? Any plans for this weekend? What are you up to? Oh, this is great. See, there's no scritchiness to this brush now. You know, there was a little bit of scritchiness when I first used it the first time round. After that, there was no scritchiness at all. Excellent. I'm just going to clean off the cloth. Oh yeah, I just realised. This is the cloth I won with the mug. So yeah, that was that's Sig Solar's cloth. Oh, there we go. I've already done that. Wind opening the door, not my wind. Right, against the grain now. Oh, caught myself again, look. Not having much success, am I? Wow. Unbelievable. You expect a few weepers, but you don't expect to cut yourself like that. Let's just wipe that off. It's not that bad, it's worse because I just smeared it. Excellent. can't believe I've done that again. I did feel that one, but I think it's only a little scratch. Just keep my eye on that. Right, let's go for the pickup pass. Let's get some. This is usually where I really start to need to use alum. Wunderbar. This soap isn't as slick as I was expecting it. I actually read a few reviews on it, that unusually I did. But I've hydrated this quite well. Mind you, I've been adding soap all the time with, you know, but I have been adding water usually apart from this pass. Right, let's have a look. This is where I usually do my cleanup. I'm just going to have a look at the blood. It's not too bad. I just wiped some off, but it wasn't much. Just turned the water red, that's all. Right, okay, so I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Cold rinse time. It's only really a little nick, that is. It's not that bad. It looked a lot worse than it was. So let's see, cold water should stop it. Oh yeah. Oh, fantastic. Oh yeah. Brilliant. So post-shave feel from the soap is excellent. I said I was going to read the scent notes. So somebody, I don't know where they got these scent notes from, but they basically came up with the following scents. Let's have a look. Oh, I thought I'd got it all set up. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, here it is. So this was somebody on Against the Grain forum basically saying the scent is very pleasant, although it is not particularly strong, quite mild in fact. I got about a 4 out of 10 out of it, and I thought it was strong enough. It was really nice, pleasant scent. I thought it was quite masculine, as this guy did. He says base notes of vetiver, sandalwood, incense and vanilla, body notes of nutmeg, coriander and pepper, and top notes of citrus and coffee. I got the incense and I got I got the wood, a bit of the sort of woody background, but I certainly got a bit of the pine, the larch tree, which is a pine tree found further north near the Arctic Circle. I think I don't think larches are found here. Oh. So there you go. So here we go. Let's get some water. Oh, get some water on my face again. Ready for the alum. Not bad. I'd say 2 out of 10 all over, equally all over on this side. Again, 2 out of 10 on this side. I'm hoping the alum will stop this. It should do. It's only a little scratch. So yeah, 2 out of 10 all over, equally and evenly. This is getting a bit uncomfortable to use, to be honest. I don't know whether you can see that, but there's a hole in it. Let's see if you can see it. I've got my glasses here. There's actually a hole in it. Yeah, there, you can see it now. And so when you rub that across your face, you can actually feel that. So you think, oh, I've missed a load of beard growth. And you're like, no, you haven't. There we go. This will stop on its own. Right, okay. So I've got to wipe this off, haven't I? I'm not with it at the moment. I don't know why. Been nattering too much. Yeah, apologies if this video is half an hour longer than it normally is. Go, that's got that off. Going on with the Boots Tea Tree and Witch Hazel. My usual post-shave face tonic or Witch Hazel. Oh, that's got a bit of burn. That's about 1 or 2 out of 10 as well. Oh, so nice. And I'm using Jovan Musk, because the only reason I've chosen this is because it matches the handle of the brush. Almost exact colour. And I do like it. Oh yeah. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. And then I'm finishing the shave off with Nivea Men Sensitive Pro Ultra Calming Facial Balm. There it is there. So that's it. And it's just, I'm just going to go 1 squirt of that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of today's shave. And what a great shave it was. Too much. I've only used 1 squirt of this stuff. I've got too much on my face. But yeah, if you're thinking of getting into straight shaving and you're not sure, I highly recommend contacting John June, JJ Shaves, and getting the set. Get this, a shorty like this. You can pick the scales, you can design it how you want it. Get one of these, and he'll sell you a strop as well. And it's not expensive. At the end of the day. But I think that's a better way to go than using a shavette. A shavette is far less forgiving than a a straight, even though I've been cutting myself recently. But if that had been a shave out, it'd be far worse. Anyway, right, that's it for today. I will see you now on Friday for my head shave, and Saturday I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think it's another razor battle that was requested by Andy Wilson. So I'll see you then. Bye now.